Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Before I get started, I do want to note from a disclosure perspective, I do own Litecoin, so just keep that in mind, and I own it from a long perspective. In terms of the chart, what do I mean by 4-hour? Instead of each one of these candlesticks, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame given the cryptocurrency markets are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It just allows for me as a presenter to have the chart remain as valid for as long as possible. And ideally, I'll be back 24 hours from now updating the chart. But during that 24-hour period, if I just look at these overall levels by using the 4-hour, like I said, it just keeps things valid for a bit longer. I did do this analysis on, let's see, Friday. It's been a while. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. But, and that's just case in point, you know, here's Christmas right here. The chart, everything remained open even over Christmas. So, I mean, these markets never do close. And we're actually approaching a very important area and a very historic level as far as the chart is concerned. And that has everything to do with this purple line right here, the 50-period simple moving average. Now, not yesterday, but when I did it on Friday, I talked about that being a key level of resistance because you can see it had knocked down the price right there. And then later on, you know, after I'd done that video and I was, you know, traveling and I was talking to my brother-in-law, he does a little bit of stuff, and I was showing him the chart like, oh, there we go. It's going to try. It's going to try because, you know, it's right up at, and he knows a little bit about charts. So he's like, oh, hey, it's at the resistance. And you can see right there, surprise, surprise. Not only did it try and fail, but after the fail, there was a pretty big pullback afterwards. So back down it went. However, to give credit where credit's due, now the bulls are working on, you know, kind of this little upwards move right here. And they're getting closer and closer to potentially doing battle with that purple line again, which going forward is definitely, as it stands right now, that key level of resistance. So over the next 24 hours, keep an eye on that. And like I said, I plan on doing, you know, an update, you know, tomorrow around this time. But, you know, until then, definitely that is the key level of resistance, and we'll see if the price can push through it or not. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing new here to report since the last time I did the video. 250 did a great job of acting as support. I talked about that. So once again, the power of charts. You got to learn these charts for these cryptocurrencies. You can see right there, bounced beautifully off that level. In the event 250 cannot hold, then the 210 mark down here, still level of support. But as it stands right now, like I said, it's got a little small little upslope to it. So we'll see if the bulls can fight through that purple line or not going forward. If the price can, the next levels of resistance going to be right up around 320, but one step at a time. And that first key step, breaking through that 50-period moving average. So we'll see if the bulls can do it. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.